All right. Much love and much props out to Wale, who was on Drink Champs with N.O.R.E. and DJ EFN. Gave big props out to DC Go-Go and some of the legends, like the legendary DJ Kool. He also talked about how Travis Scott, J. Cole, and the super producer Pharrell want to incorporate Go-Go into their projects. And also tells a funny story about inconspicuously taking Pharrell to a live Go-Go. Check it out.
Right, but is Go-Go celebrated in other places other than DC?
It's spotty.
I think it started too.
It's not as mainstream,
right.
But we're gonna do what we gotta do. Right. we got people like Pharrell and Travis Scott has reached out to me about it. J. Cole has reached out to me about doing some shit with Go-Go. Luckily, we got a Go-Go record on this new album.
Yeah.
Wasn't DJ Kool one of the artists that one of the DJs that really helped?
You said what now?
DJ Kool.
Yeah, yep.
He helped propel it.
Let me
right.
cut my throat. Yep. He's a legend back home.
What's the dance? They be fishing.
Oh, that's just bait. That's bait. That's just bait. That's just a dance. It's just like a little.
Is that the dance though?
Hey man, last night. I was one night. I was out there like that. I'm out there throwing the book.
Off the yells
I'm out there throwing the
yells about.
What you say?
Nah, I took Pharrell to go see TCB, and they had this song called Bait. We going fish it like so. We was in the cut though. Nobody knew Pharrell was in the Go-Go. Like wow. He was in the young nigga jump too.
Was ecstasy involved or no?
No.
Okay. I'm just keeping going.
I can't be off the super yells. I can't be off.
Can't be on the yells.
I can't be off the young nigga. Heard you did. Not in the Go-Go. Not in the Go-Go.
The yells with the yelling.
Man, I'm in there, man.
That's the motherfucker. Y'all mean you heard you did.
Yeah, so this was a great interview with Wale. Make sure you check it out in its entirety. We have the link in the description box so you can watch it. Again, big shout out to N.O.R.E. and DJ EFN and the whole Drink Champs crew. And Wale showed some love to the legendary DJ Kool. So we're going to go into a segment of our interview with him right now. Check it out. Moving up a little bit. You were recently inducted into the Hip Hop Hall of Fame Museum here in D.C.
Yes.
Along with Scarface from the Ghetto Boys.
Mm-hmm.
How was that and what did that mean to you?
Me being inducted to the Hip Hop Hall of Fame was, oh my God. I'm almost at a loss of words as to like how that really made me feel. You know what I mean? Shout out to Dave Mays, you know what I mean, from Source Magazine. It made me feel that up to this point my career hasn't been in vain. I guess because of the lack of marketing and promotion that has been done on my part. It's been kind of strange for me as an artist having records that are bigger than me. But for something like that to happen just kind of lets me know that, once again, all my work has not been in vain and somebody has been paying attention to what I've been doing all of these years, and just to be appreciated for your work, you know what I mean? And then being able to have it happen right here at home in DC in front of my peers. That was just an amazing time in my career and in my life, period. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah. I mean, it's a hell of a feat, man, and congratulations on that again.
Thank you.
And I know you got a lot more accolades coming your way, before you're done with all this.
Yeah, I'm just trying to continue putting the work in, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm the type of person that always play like I'm 10 points behind.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I'm going to continue to work like that.
Yeah. That's a good way to do it. A good way to go about it. So this weekend is NBA All-Star Weekend.
Yes.
And over the past few weeks, obviously with the unfortunate passing of Kobe Bryant, his daughter Gigi, and all the other people that were on the helicopter that passed, R.I.P. There's been a lot of talk in the media, especially with the Gayle King and the Snoop situation that followed. What were your thoughts on Snoop's, response to the interview that she did with Lisa Leslie?
My thoughts on Snoop's response to what Gayle King said in the interview, to tell you the truth, I feel the exact same way that he does. And I'm just not going to pull no cut cards at this time because that was ridiculous. No respect for this man's family and friends, in their time of mourning and grieving right now. That's just crazy. Of all the millions and millions of questions that you could have, asked, you wanted to ask that one. And for me, my take on something like that is it's like if that man's wife could forgive him, then I think, it should be good, first and foremost. And now, he's gone. All these years that he was alive, you know what I'm saying? And you just now waiting to say something like that? Now, you're hearing all types of stuff talking about, well, it was the way that the interview had been edited and all that kind of stuff and this, that, and the third. Well, my thing is this. I don't care how they chop the damn interview up. The question shouldn't have been asked, period. That's just how I feel about it. And I don't have to apologize because I don't know you. But I will say, I give props to Snoop for handling it the way that he did afterwards, because he didn't have to, but he did. So he showed some class, you know what I mean? And he showed that he's a high character guy at the end of the day, no matter what a lot of people might think of Snoop, you know what I mean? I know this dude personally. Matter of fact, he's one of my brothers, you know what I mean? And so, big ups to Snoop for the way that he handled everything. It ain't like he was punking out or anything like that. He just said, man, you know what? I'm bigger than that. I was raised better than this. You know what I mean? I was just caught up in the emotion. She was talking about my brother. You know what I'm saying? My brother just died. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So.
And that's an understandable emotion, especially with him being in LA and going to all the games and knowing Kobe and his daughters personally and the family and his wife and everything. So, yeah, that was definitely understandable in that situation.